I decide that the bouncer at the entrance is probably my best bet. He seems like he doesn't care about too much, so maybe he won't act weird if I just ask where Silas is.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Sinsations. Last time I left you off right after we started the Pride route. We haven't even met him yet, but also we just suddenly came to an end in... Wait, did I say Pride? I meant Wrath. We started the Wrath route, and we suddenly came to an end of the Pride routes. Seems like he had the shortest route of all. It was... And I did not like him. Kosuke didn't like him. Anyway, I don't know why we're asking the bouncer now where Silas is, because we already found that out from the shot girl. I feel like this is almost unintentional. Like, this does not seem right.
I make my way back to the front entrance. Beefy is standing there, along with another bouncer, less unique in appearance. Hey there.
Huh?
Oh, hey. Having a good night so far?
Mostly. I was looking for someone, but can't seem to find them.
He's all squeaky and shiny, the other one.
I'm sure they'll be dancing on stage at some point tonight. Just have to be patient.
I'm looking for Silas. I think he owns this place.
Oh, Silas? Yeah, he won't be dancing, that's for sure. What a sight for sore eyes that'd be, am I right? Why do you need to meet old Silas?
He's an old friend of a friend. Just wanted to meet up with him, that's all. I'm in town for a short time.
I gotcha. Yeah, no problem. I figured you were a little, outside his usual taste. But, just a friendly visit. I'm sure the boss can make some time for that. He gets a little melancholy every now and then and hides upstairs. Yeah, it must be one of those nights.
So does he not usually go for Asian twinks?
Well, I can't imagine intruding for long. Just a short visit, then I'd be on my way.
Sure, let me take you to him. Hey, Pancake, watch the front. Got a visitor for the boss.
Sure.
Okay, alright, that's enough of that. No. How dare you?
Right this way.
No, how dare you?
Beefy takes me on a long tour through some mostly vacant hallways. We pass a few club workers and break rooms, but nothing out of the ordinary. After a few minutes, we've walked far enough that the thumping club music has faded away. After another minute of walking, we arrive at a service elevator. Beefy motions for me to get in. I suddenly feel really anxious. This isn't ideal. I'm hunting down a criminal on his own turf.
Yeah, and you're kind of lying to get your way in there, and he's known for being wrathful, so I don't... Will he beat us? Will he beat us in the bedroom? We can only hope.
I gotta get back to my post. But just press floor 2 and walk down the hallway. You'll find Silas there. Have a good one.
I step inside the elevator and press floor 2. The doors clang shut, and the elevator jerks upward. The doors open, and a long dark hallway leads to an open door at the end. Flickering lights like a campfire, or candles, dance out of the doorway. I get out of the elevator, and allow my eyes to adjust to the darkness. Before I can even take a step, I'm roughly grabbed from behind.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing here?
Ew.
Don't you know this area is off limits?
Is this Walter White? I'm kidding. Who is this? And why is he grabbing us?
I'm just here to see Silas, that's all. The security guard roughly pushes me into a wall and grabs one of my wrists.
That's a
I
security
briefly
guard?
think about fighting him, but he seems pretty strong.
Does he?
Silas, huh?
What's up with the music?
Why would he want to see you? Are you a cop?
No, not a cop.
Shut up. I'll be the judge of that.
The guard roughly pats my chest and grabs my pockets, feeling for anything out of the ordinary.
If you feel a long rod in my pocket, that's just my penis.
Oopsies. What do we got here?
He grabbed it!
With a start, I realize he's
I
grabbing
told
my
you.
dick. His wandering hand now playfully fondling
Oh
me.
my god, no.
I think Silas might have to wait a little bit, huh? You want to stay and have a little fun?
No! Why would I want that?
That is quite enough,
Oh dear.
Caesar.
Oh god.
A dark shape silhouetted against the far door made the statement, and the security guard's hands flew off and away from me. The silhouette stalks calmly towards us, as the guard stammers some excuses.
I was just checking him for wires. That's all.
And for
You know this guy?
sausages.
Not that I'm aware. Tell me, Caesar, do you make it a policy to molest anybody who might be coming to see me for work purposes?
If they're twink, he probably does.
No.
I hope not. I trust this is a one-time failing.
Oh god, I trust you haven't molested anyone else. Yes, I haven't. Okay, good enough for me. It's like, what? No, fire this man.
Yes, sir. Definitely one time.
I don't believe him.
Caesar, head downstairs and assist Ilya with the shipment that just arrived, won't you?
Is this the Blizzard company policy as well? They just ask everyone, okay, have you done this a lot? No. Okay. We'll just let you off with a slap on your wrist.
Ilya's here? I hate working with that guy.
Ilya's a male's name?
A chill moment passes. Nobody says anything.
Of course, I'll go help. I'm going.
God, my cat's just looking at me. She wants to jump on my lap and I don't want her to.
Thank you.
Rath's eyes turned to me as the security guard left. I somehow feel okay in his presence.
Why don't you step into my office?
With one smooth motion, Rath stepped aside and guided me down the hallway. I succeeded in finding him. Now I'm just concerned about what comes next. We step into a large office. It has numerous things to catch the eye immediately. Candles, incense burners, a massive wooden desk, some bookshelves. It looks disorganized, but I can tell Rath knows where everything is. There's a fake fireplace and a huge assortment of scattered couches and cushions towards the far end of the office. It's kind of like a living room. Despite the disorganized papers, and knowing a deadly sin resides here, it feels sort of welcoming.
She jumped on me.
Perhaps a cup of tea to get that alcohol off your breath.
Ooh, some chai? But, I only had one shot, dude. Also, this is a bar. You should be used to it.
Huh?
Would you like tea?
Sure.
Honey with that?
That would be great.
Oh, look how sweet he is. He's not wrathful at all.
Rath works in silence, brewing tea for several minutes. Nothing is said, and it makes me kind of nervous.
There you are. Perhaps the finest tea you will ever have.
Thank you. Rath walks over to an overstuffed recliner and sits down. He motions to another chair, so I take a seat across from him.
Well,
Well, what?
how do you like the tea?
Oh, it's great. I'm just a little out of it, sorry.
No worries. Perhaps you'd like to tell me why you wanted to see me?
Yeah, did Kosuke even think this far? What were you gonna tell Wrath when you met him? Like, I don't know.
Well, this may come off a little strange.
I enjoy strange.
I just moved here and I was interested in finding work. I heard that you may be someone I wanted to speak with.
What's Kosuke asking to do? Does he understand the situation he's in? He's gonna get asked to, like, perform in, like, a hit job or cleaning up dead bodies and burying them in the woods?
I see.
A long minute passes while Rath sips his tea.
What sort of work are you looking for exactly?
Anything that pays well? Oh god, I know he's gonna hate this because I picked every wrong choice so far.
Rath
Okay,
takes a long
neutral.
moment to consider things before speaking.
Many jobs pay well. Do you have any skills?
I am a hoe.
I went to college to be an artist.
You don't want to pursue an art-oriented job?
I haven't had much luck in that regard. Wrath continues sipping his tea, judging what I've said.
This is quite unusual, you know.
I'll say. Wrath's unusually calm demeanor is pleasant, but kind of nerve-wracking at the same time. I feel slightly lightheaded.
Usually when hiring someone, you know a bit more about someone. You have not even given me your name.
Ah, right. I'm Kosuke. Kosuke Adai.
I like the music.
Wonderful to meet you. I am Silas. Kosuke. That sounds East Asian.
Yes, and if you look at my eyes, you can see I am Asian. What kind of response is that? That sounds East Asian. Like, yes, you idiot.
It is. I'm Japanese.
I am from somewhere in the Middle East. I'm not quite certain where. Family had a long tradition of moving about.
That's cool. I feel a little lightheaded.
Probably the honey.
I don't see why honey would make me lightheaded, but okay.
What?
The honey in your tea. It's rather unusual. It is imported from Nepal. The bees who make it gather pollen from a plant that produces mild hallucinogenic effects.
Ooh, drugs.
Oh.
Yum.
Does that bother you?
No, it's great actually. I'm kind of what do you call it when I'm kind of how am I forgetting the word addiction? I'm kind of battling a cocaine addiction right now, so it takes the edge off.
No, I'm just surprised, I guess. I'm not used to it.
It does not last long. Nothing to worry about.
Interesting. And good to know.
So, we were discussing work.
Yes.
I will be honest, I do not know what vacancy you would fill here.
I'm used to hearing that. Being an art graduate and all.
Well, let us be candid here.
Uh-oh.
I am someone that operates on dubious, legality. Does that bother you?
It excites me. It bothers me a lot. Let's augment that. This is time to cash in on an easy choice, right? It doesn't bother me at all.
For some reason, I feel that you are,
Or are
trustworthy.
you just horny?
I'm usually not wrong when judging someone's character. Would you be interested in a small task to prove it?
Of course.
Excellent. This task is simple and will allow us to converse as equals once accomplished.
I'm all ears.
It involves 3 things, but is honestly just a simple delivery. First, no questions. Second, I need you to take a package to an associate that lives on the far east side of town. Normally I would have Caesar or someone else do it, but this seems to be perfect timing.
What's the third thing?
That
Well,
was a question.
that's where things become interesting. You're going to a rather, dangerous area. Violence is unfortunately common. It would be up to you on how to handle your interaction with my contact.
That's pretty heavy for a first assignment, but I'm a real go-getter.
I can tell.
Oh,
Shortly after finishing my tea, Wrath ushered me down the elevator and introduced me to Ilya, a monstrously tall and muscled Russian in a blood-spattered white suit. Ilya spoke very broken English. I was told in just a few words to take a backpack and to go to 1390 40th Street. Wrath sidled up beside me and handed me a loaded handgun,
okay.
the first time I had ever handled a weapon. It felt cold in my hands, and I tucked it into my pants, just like I had seen in the movies.
It's gonna go off on his dick.
Just in case. One can never be too careful. Return when you've dropped that off and we will speak more.
Look at this butcher Russian.
Wrath and Ilya walked away, and I was struck how someone as physically powerful as Ilya seemed dwarfed by Wrath's presence. Maybe that's his deadly sin power? An intimidating presence, or something.
Are we delivering like a cut-up corpse or something to send a threatening message to someone?
I took the backpack, and it was lighter than I expected. I was told not to open it, and I had no intention of doing so. Just an ordinary college kid, and that's me. Except I felt like I had agreed to something far more dangerous than I wanted to. But I saw no other opportunity to seduce Wrath, and someone like him's probably extremely guarded against that. You never know when some undercover cop is going to pop up, I guess. As I mused to myself about the awkward and potentially dangerous situation, I stepped outside the nightclub and into the stale night air of Vegas. I have the address in the package, but my hell phone indicates the address is literally an hour's drive. What should I do?
Get a ride? Is ride like Lyft? Is that why it's spelled that way? And head directly over there? Stay at a hotel for the night. Wait, stay at a hotel for the night? And then do what? I'm confused. What are we gonna do when we're... Are we gonna take a ride tomorrow? Why are we not doing it now? I feel like it's gonna be the wrong choice to do it now, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
I scroll through my phone to find a ride driver nearby and give them my current location. 10 to 15 minutes for pickup. So I have just a little time to kill. I sit down by a streetlight and wait. There's a few stragglers walking here and there, a few homeless making their nightly camps, and a dark-dressed stranger stopping and standing right by me.
Ooh, trying to take out our Glock.
Hey, kid. You want to buy a genuine Van Rembrandt?
Yes.
Yeah, it's only 50,000. Today only.
Oh, the look on your face! Kosuke, you've been pranked, bro!
Judas walks out from an empty store alcove. He and his usual demon buddy burst out laughing, as if they just played the finest joke on me. I don't really understand, but hey, at least they're happy.
Oh man! We should get our own TV show, I swear! A genius mind for television, right here! Okay. What did we come here for again?
We had to tell Kosuke of his impending death.
What?
Ah, yeah. Right. So, Kosuke, I went ahead and used Lucifer's Future Finder.
What's a future finder?
Oh, you put a soul into it, it eats the soul, and it shows you future possibilities for someone.
Is that what he was doing in that one cutscene? With that animation before?
Neat?
Not so neat, mister! I used it to look at your future, and you end up dead soon if you don't make the right choices! Kaput! Finished!
Alright. Thanks for the heads up.
I swear, I do so much for you, and there's no appreciation. Abaddon, let's go!
Oops.
Judas and his demon chum walk away, chuckling and being loud. Ugh, those guys.
Oh, come on, they're cute.
After waiting a few more minutes, my ride driver arrives. The driver, a college-age man, steps out and opens the door for me.
Is that what they typically do?
Hey, I'm Cameron. Where to?
I need to get to 1390 40th Street. The slight hesitation gives me anxiety. Apparently, this isn't a frequent tourist destination.
Sure, no problem. It'll take a little bit to get there, though.
Sounds good. Thanks. I hop in the car and put my backpack next to me. The driver seems uneasy, so I decide to lighten the mood. So, is this your main job?
No, I'm a college student currently. This is just for extra money.
That's cool. What are you studying?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just getting my general education out of the way for now.
Ah, any options you're leaning towards?
Maybe sociology or psychology? I want to help people in some way.
That's a noble goal.
Yeah, there's a lot of sadness out there. It would be nice to make a difference, even if it's small.
That's really sweet of you.
Ah,
How about
why are you licking your lips, Kosuke? Are we about to get freaky with him?
Oh, I already graduated. I'm an artist.
Oh, that's cool. You having much luck finding work out here?
What a weirdly direct question. Not so much, but I just got out here. So I'm just doing odd jobs right now. Trying to find something that fits, you know?
Just working for a crime boss, underworld lord, something. My words.
Well, you could always sign up as a ride driver, if that interests you. I'll give you my card. Get a referral point if you sign up under my link.
Oh my god, there's zero chance I'm doing that.
There it is. Yeah, that might be an option for sure. Thanks. We lapse into silence for a few minutes before he speaks up again.
So, you don't mind me asking, what are you doing on heading to 40th Street at this time of night?
Ah, I don't mind at all. I'm delivering some medicine to a friend.
Oh, that's a relief. Sometimes you get drug runners over on that side of town looking for rides. You don't look like one, though.
Me, a drug runner?
Not enough neck tattoos?
I don't know. Maybe. You seem like a trustworthy sort.
I feel sort of bad for lying, but nothing to be done about it.
Hey, we don't know it's drugs.
I had one guy ask for a ride that side of town once, and he was just picking up a prostitute. Wanted to pay for another ride while they got it on my back seat.
That's kinda creepy.
Yeah, meet all types.
We again fall into silence as we near our destination. The Vegas Strip has been left far behind, just a distant glow of mottled lights now. Cameron has pulled off onto a side street filled with old apartment buildings. This area of town is dark. Streetlights are spaced out along the street, but apparently have not been upkept.
We're basically here. That's 1390 40th Street down that alley. I can't fit my car, so you'll have to walk.
This looks like a wide alley, but fine.
No problem. Hey, thanks a bunch. Before I can finish thanking him, a hooded figure begins knocking on Cameron's window, angrily.
Uh-oh.
Hey! We've been waiting here for hours, man! What's up with that, man?
I'm just helping someone with a ride. No idea what you're talking about.
Hey! Don't play dumb. We've been waiting here for a delivery all day. For hours, man!
Man.
He's gonna blow a heart valve. You do not want old man C to be upset!
Man.
Hey, don't worry. I got your delivery right here, right in this backpack.
Cameron, it's not like that.
That's great, real great. But we're gonna need additional payment for our wasted time. What do you say? $100 each ought to do it?
Yeah. I don't have anything. I'm just a ride driver.
Pull out your gun.
Things seem a little out of hand. What should I do?
I'm pulling out the gun.
Hey, I just want to say, we don't have to be hostile. We can all just back the fuck up.
I don't know if he's too intimidating. I don't know if he's too intimidating with that.
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to intimidate them a little.
I pull out the handgun Raph gave
He
me
looks so
and wave it out
confident.
Cameron's window. It does occur to me that I have no training in how to use it, but I do know enough to turn the safety off. My hand shakes uncontrollably.
Back the fuck up. We can make this easy, or we can make this hard.
Yeah, that's right. You can take the package, and then we'll be on our way. Got it?
You're making a huge mistake here, bro. You don't threaten us and get away!
Hey,
Shocking
my
everyone,
boss,
including myself,
Silas,
I
bitch.
pull the trigger and shoot the guy.
La!
Cameron screams and speeds us away, running over the thug's presumably dead body.
Kosuke misfires the gun and shoots him. And then we drive over him. Oh my Cameron, you know, I'm gonna give you 5 stars even though you tried to give me your referral card. Just to make it up to you. Just to make this night up to you. Even though the ride wasn't 5-star service, I'm gonna give it to you anyway. Whew.
What have you done?
You murdered someone! I'm an accomplice. I'm taking you straight to the police!
Cameron, you're the one who drove him over. Cameron, come on. Come on. What are we gonna tell Silas? Oh god, he did say it's up to you how to handle it. He's told us that. So I don't think he was lying when he said that. So if he meant that we could shoot them if we wanted to, I think that is what he meant, so.
I, don't want to go to the police.
Cameron, come on. Do I have to take out my gun again and accidentally misfire it into your skull? Wink, wink. Misfire.
I don't give a shit!
Cameron, come on. We were becoming such great friends.
Cameron's car suddenly slams into one of the sparse streetlights. The force of it snaps my neck forward and shatters his windshield. An airbag painfully launches into my face and prevents my own death.
Whew. I think we made the right decisions. Thank you, Judas.
Cameron's airbag didn't deploy for some reason. Impossibly, a ripped piece of his car had flipped up through the windshield and neatly cut his throat. Cameron's face looked shocked. He tried to say something, then slumped over dead.
Oh, Cameron.
My ears are ringing. I can't believe what just happened. I have to get out of here.
Just limp away from the scene.
I stumble out of the wrecked car and take in my surroundings. Nothing seems broken, which seems like a miracle, since poor Cameron is
Poor
dead.
guy.
I don't have time to feel bad for him, though. I need to get out of here. As soon as I thought that, a black SUV rolls up. The headlights are blinding.
Judas, please.
Probably police. I'm so fucked. The driver rolls down his window, and an unpleasant voice yells something to me.
Package. Where?
What? I gave the package away, Elia. What are you doing here?
Huh?
Package. Silas. Package. Where?
Oh, I've still got it. It's in the car.
Oh, I thought I gave it to those guys. I guess not.
Get. Then. Car.
I mindlessly jerk the back door of Cameron's car open and grab the backpack. I walk over to Elia's car and get in.
Good.
With nothing further to say, Elia drives us away from the crash, back to Rath's nightclub.
I want Wrath to chew us out and just be like, what the fuck happened? Then I want him to take out his whip and start flogging us.
We rode in silence. Mostly. Elia apparently liked listening to Italian opera. The music added a haunting atmosphere to the catastrophe that just occurred. Elia didn't seem like it bothered him at all.
So, I guess, they were watching me just to see, you know, what I did or whatever. But I think I passed the test. I murdered someone.
Elia said nothing until we pulled up to Rath's nightclub.
If that doesn't pass the test, I don't know what does.
You. Out. Silas waits.
Okay. I get out of the car and walk up to the nightclub entrance. It's still operating fully, with Beefy there watching the front door.
Can I at least go dance a little in the club while I'm waiting?
Hey there. Silas, told me to expect you. Go on up. No worries.
Thanks. I feel like I'm caught up in a criminal lifestyle that I know absolutely nothing about. But I'm flexible. I can adapt.
Do we have to return the gun? Because I want to keep it. I feel powerful now.
The service elevator takes me up to Rath's office. Caesar isn't there, so no chance of a random molesting. Rath's office is shut, so I walk up to it and knock.
Enter.
Hey, just got back. Elia came and picked me up.
Kind of murdered the guy that I was supposed to give the package to, and I still have the package. I'm sorry.
I anticipated some trouble. Good to see nothing serious occur.
Yeah, I'm fine. So that's the good thing.
Well, a couple people died and I got into a car accident, but nothing too major.
That's excellent to hear. I see you brought back the package.
It is excellent.
Rath's lack of reaction to the death is chilling. Yeah, what's so special that people would die over a backpack?
Hey, that's a question. Hey, what are you doing, you stupid cat?
Why not open it and take a look?
Okay.
Well, it wasn't any of my business. I'm asking now since, I risked a lot to deliver it, then didn't end up delivering it.
That is an incredibly good attitude to have. It wasn't your business, so you didn't pry into it. Now it is your business, so you ask. All things in their time.
Yes.
Right.
It's a parcel of fentanyl.
Aw.
A powerful drug. A very small amount is capable of killing you. Pricey as well. I'm glad it is back with us. We can resell it.
Why were we even giving it to them in the first place? I murdered them too. Is this not going to cause us problems?
Did the, recipients already pay?
Are we going to cause like a little gang war?
They paid in advance, then paid for their insolence. That much is clear.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I like this guy. He knows what he's talking about.
Well, I'm happy that things worked out to our benefit.
As am I. Success makes me hungry. Would you care to join me for a late dinner? We can speak on further employment if you'd like.
Absolutely. How do I become like your personal hoe?
I'd love that.
Because I'm not
starving.
cut out for this.
I haven't eaten all day.
Well, allow me to order whatever you would like. What are you interested in?
Nothing. I've already learned my mistake from Sloth. Nothing. I don't want anything extra, please. I don't want anything extra. Oh, I'm fine with whatever you'd like. Oh god, watch this be the wrong choice now. I've learned my mistakes. I want a few extra sweets. Get out. Get out. I'm ordering security to force you out. Oh god. I've learned from my mistakes. I'm fine with whatever you'd like.
Come now. I have a wide range of appetites. Is there nothing that you would prefer?
Oh my god, we made him unhappy.
Actually, I do prefer pizza. Cheese, preferably.
I feel like we're gonna get the bad end with Wrath, because almost every choice I've made has still been wrong.
Ah, of course. One moment.
Wrath calls someone and asks him to order a pizza and bring it to his office.
The pizza will be here soon. Come, I will make some tea.
Hell yeah, give me more of the drug tea.
I go sit on the same chair I had previously. Wrath walks slowly but purposefully around his office. A tea kettle starts boiling, plugged into an outlet hidden somewhere beneath the papers on his desk.
Now that you have become more acquainted with the work we do here, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts on what?
It was a pretty fun night, yeah.
On what we do here.
Well, ordinarily this wouldn't be my cup of tea, but I'm here to get in your pants and get out of here before I get shot delivering illegal stuff. Nothing about it bothers me.
Indeed. Why is that?
I'm a sociopath.
Even I had trouble with working outside the law, for a time. What is it that makes you so comfortable?
I'm literally already dead.
Lucifer's all-or-nothing test, I guess. I think I'm more of a realist. Laws are broken all the time. I guess it doesn't bother me as much as society says it should. Like, if something's wrong, it should be wrong for everyone, outside of fringe cases. But I don't feel like that's the case most of the time. Can things be called morally right or wrong if it isn't applied equally?
Like, was it morally wrong when I accidentally shot that guy dead? No, it wasn't.
God damn, I sound so intelligent.
Do you, Kosuke?
An interesting question. I suppose it comes down to philosophical questions of who holds the power and if it ultimately causes corruption in all cases.
What do you mean?
For example, a medieval European king. He claims to follow the Bible and believes murder is wrong. Murder is immoral, yes.
Yes.
However, when the king's lands are threatened, and back then, it did not matter what the threat was, that idea went out the window, in favor of a supposed greater good.
Right.
So, was it wrong for the king to defend his lands? Or indeed invade other lands preemptively? He caused a lot of murder. Should the king that ordered it been tried like a common criminal? After all, it was for the greater good.
But whose greater good exactly?
Indeed. I can tell you've thought about philosophy in some manner.
In college, yeah. I took a class on it as a filler course. It was interesting.
It was a passing interest for me. When I found suitable answers for, breaking the law and morality, my interest in it relaxed.
What answers did you find?
There is no morality, only power, and the preference of those who have it.
Interesting. So if there's no morality, it excuses all behaviors, as long as you have power.
Precisely.
I think that makes sense. At least, it seems to be how the world works, even if people don't like it.
It is how the world works. You'll find that the longer you
I know, I
live.
just said that. What the hell?
I imagine so.
Speaking of, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking.
Jailbait.
I'm 24. Almost 25.
Just kidding.
I see. You're about the same age I was when I came to Las Vegas. What brought you here?
Looking for a change in life, wanting to do something bigger. Something bigger.
Yeah, we're moving fast.
A feeling I definitely empathize with. So then, let's talk what you'd like to do here.
I don't have a particular set of skills that I would say fit somewhere, but I'm interested in a long-term job. Upward mobility, all that.
I think there's a lot of growth potential with your crime organization. I think it'll look good on my
critical thinking
resume.
is a skill far too many people lack. I could have you manage the dancers for a time. I do get tired of handling them myself.
Can I manage the shot girls and whip one of these shot girls into shape? Because she was really rude to me, I tell you what.
What would my job duties be?
You'd mostly be making sure they do their job. Keeping their schedules, making sure they don't fight, making sure people pay for services rendered.
I'm a pimp.
Sounds relatively easy.
You would be surprised. Some of them will try to seduce you. Some will have mental breakdowns. It will be your job to listen and encourage them. That will free up some of my own time.
Only if they're all male dancers.
Ah, you do that currently?
Unfortunately, I imagine you will have an inspired ability to handle the job. If you do it well, perhaps we can talk of other jobs later on.
I'm definitely on board.
Excellent. I'll introduce you to your new workforce tomorrow. What were you expecting to be paid?
Oh god. What are you offering?
I don't really know, honestly. You seem fair-minded. I'll be good with whatever you decide.
$80 per night, plus food benefits. After a few months, we can have a performance review.
$80 per night? What kind of minimum wage ass job is this?
Sounds good to me.
What perfect timing.
A woman walks in carrying a pizza box. She drops the pizza box carelessly on Rath's desk before walking over and feeling up Rath's chest. What is going on?
She's the pizza hoe.
Oh.
Hello, sweetheart. I see you have a visitor.
Or maybe she's a demon from hell too. Like, hello.
Not just any visitor, my dear. A new manager for the dancers.
Possibly also his wife.
Oh? Managing a bunch of blown-out hookers is such an exhausting, tiring job. You must have some real ambitions if you're willing to do that. Oh my goodness. My mistake. How rude and thoughtless of me. I'm Sandra, Silas's ex-wife.
Okay.
You can call me Sandra. Or Madam. I'm flexible.
How about mistress? Either way, why are you so you were his ex, you were his wife, and now you're his ex-wife, and now you're his pizza whore. So I don't, you kind of moved down in the world, I think.
Ex-wife? What? Nice to meet you. I'm Kosuke?
Mm-hmm. I've never met anyone named Kosuke. You must not be from around here.
There was no joke anywhere in that sentence I said, but okay, you can laugh. Fine.
Sandra runs her hand across my face. This probably works on most guys that aren't lust.
I'm certain you two will have time to adequately acquaint yourselves another time.
Do I have to?
Oh, Silas. He's so cute. You should let him relax with me tonight.
I think we'll save such indulgences for later. Kosuke is still growing accustomed to our enterprise here.
Well, you always know best, dear. I'll be on my way. It was so nice to meet you, Kosuke. Until we meet again.
Sandra walked slowly out of Rath's office. Her hips swayed side to side as she left and shut the door. Those hips? They definitely didn't lie.
Ooh.
Sandra assists with obtaining our talent, or finding replacements when people quit. The dancers have a high turnover rate.
I see.
She also assists with a lot of the tax legalities. She's very capable at what she does.
You were married?
I will tell you more about us if you would like. But let's have some dinner first.
Oh boy, I can't wait to hear about your ex-wife while we have dinner. That should be fun.
I suddenly remember I am very, very hungry. That sounds great. Rath produces some paper plates and napkins from somewhere. After we had both selected a couple pieces of pizza, we sat down to talk further. Not exactly a glamorous meal, but one that felt very familiar. We sat in silence for a few moments before I decided to speak up.
Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna end this episode here, guys. I've been looking for a proper end point, but I think I kind of passed over it a little while ago, but it was too early in the video to end it. And anyway, I'd like to thank all of my patrons that support me at the Aiden tier or above, and their names are NQS, Candy, Jesse Olsen, Hooray is my way in Blue Lagoon. So thank you guys, and I thank all my patrons for supporting me on Patreon and making it possible for me to play games like this on my channel when we come back in the next video. I don't know, do you think Wrath is going to take a long time to get to sex like Gluttony did? I doubt it. I wonder if... I feel like this one is going to be a lot longer than Pride. I'm still shocked how short Pride was. Anyway, when we come back next time, we're going to hear about his ex-wife. That should be fun. That's what I always like to hear about men I'm interested in. I like to hear about their ex-wives. Okay. Bye, guys.